man, it has been such a long time. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Millenniacs. It has been months on top of months. A lot's been going on, you know. Work is almost back to full capacity. Of course, it's warming up, and we got a lot of things happening as the vaccines are being shipped out and everything. Movies and music is popping right now, and everybody is excited to get back outside. Like, even I have, and it's been such a rough year as I'm nearing the first anniversary of Dad's death, and so this is a lot going on, and I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. To the point where I have made a 1 year, 3 year, and a 5 year plan. I'm not going to go too far into details. This is just stuff that I'm going to be setting up, little seeds I will be dropping as time, goes by. And so things is moving smoothly for the most part. People down but not out. People up and at 'em. That's so random. Anyway, I didn't have too much to talk about today because I am currently trying to figure out what to do for the next series of Millenniacs. I wanted to get more interviews in here, and I wanted to start, making it a little more professional. So, as I'm setting up this future series, just be prepared, for more good content, for more knowledgeable content, stuff that you'll possibly need in the future. That's the direction I want to go toward. But today I got reviews. I got reviews and news. I wanted to start out with the movie reviews, and the two main things that I have seen recently that I know people will talk about is King Kong versus Godzilla and Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. These two movies done exceptionally well, and I will say keep in mind, because I don't know who watched the first movie. I know there were a lot of people who watched the first movie. I never got to watch the first cut of Justice League, and so seeing this, and it's a Zack Snyder cut, so a lot of slow motion and everything, like the usual. This is just his way of filming, but you can see it was more fleshed out. There was more detail, and things made sense, and I could see why it's like, oh, it's longer, but it definitely needed that. It definitely needed all of that. I didn't know that Cyborg didn't even have a story arc. The Flash was done very well. Barry Allen trying to work with his father as he's trying to get him out of there. He's like, that's why I'm doing criminal justice. That's why I'm trying to do this. It was amazing because he was talking about making your future. I'm sorry I'm giving spoilers and everything, but come on. I didn't know that he was made so goofy in the first movie until I actually saw comparison clips. The one that really got me was when he fell on Wonder Woman accidentally. Of course, You know, she was all laid out on the ground. I don't know how. I don't know what the Justice League was going for. I don't know what that director was going for with some of the jokes that I was seeing compared to this new cut. And so I was like, damn, that was horrible. I would have been mad to watch the first bit. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was that goofy. And it's like, I didn't know that. They even did Aquaman pretty good. I heard he was more of an asshole in the first movie. He didn't seem like that in this movie. In fact, he's the village people. That scene's always gonna get me. But like you can see that he shows more care towards, you know, people and just tending to the people that need help. And obviously from the jump, even showing concern for people that have lost something. Like, he showed remorse to Cyborg later in that movie for his dad, which his dad, I don't know, he probably could have saved himself. Regardless, he shows more remorse in this one versus the previous one, where he was more of an asshole to Cyborg, which Cyborg came out of nowhere. So we don't know what's going on with it. There's a lot going on to where it's just like, wow, it's definitely a better comparison. What did I give this review? You know what I mean when I say this movie is dope as fuck. That's the rating I gave it. Dope as fuck. Dope as fuck. I'd say that's probably a solid 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's dope as fuck. I definitely would want to see a sequel. It was good enough to where it's like, yeah, I can appreciate watching another one if they did it, and I hope that they do well with the Flash so that this universe can keep on building like the Marvel one did. It would be kind of cool for them to actually save the series from what they did with the Zack Snyder cut. That would be absolutely amazing. I feel like it was cool for that. Now, King Kong versus Godzilla. That's the other one that I watched recently. Both of these are on HBO Max. I'm sorry for all the people that don't have HBO Max. It's a tragedy, but use your friend's account. It works. But yeah, Godzilla versus Kong, and that was absolutely thrill-seeking. It was amazing. I felt like it was more thrill-seeking than action, and there was hella action. Obviously, we have titans fighting each other. This is nothing but action. But some of the world building that they did in this movie was absolutely stunning. The trip to Antarctica was definitely weird to me. It was weird to me because, you know, they had the first fight. We know how the first fight went. But they had to take him by helicopter. They had to really carry him through the air to get him to Antarctica. And seeing how they CGI'd whatever that was, it's, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this. Spoilers. Hollow Earth looked so cool. Hollow Earth looks absolutely crazy. It looks amazing. And it's like, I'm glad they kind of lied to him, but they didn't. It's like there could be others down there. Like he was like immediately gets into a fight with it's funny. It's funny. They had to lie to him to get him to go, but the fact that it was a familiar place to him, that this and the other, and I'm talking about Kong because that's where his throne was. That's kind of cool. That's why they call him King Kong. The nigga is hard. The nigga really is hard. But you could tell that it was a familiar place for him. And so, like, seeing that he knows where he's going and looking at all of this, Hollow Earth looks like somewhere where you can't put a resort in, like, but you would still want to go there and visit and see all the wonders that are in that forest. Let me mute this. That's all I'm saying. That part was kind of cool. I'm not going to talk about the fighting because that was just absolutely fire. This Godzilla versus Kong. Y'all know who won. I don't care. Y'all know who won. But I love the twist at the end. I love the twist. That twist I will not talk about. That was cool. It was cool. But let's move forward. That's the main two I was on. I've also watched Raya, the Dragon, the Disney one. It wasn't a bad movie. It was pretty good. It's really good. I would suggest it if you got kids. Watch it with them. I'm gonna move on. Anticipated movie that I'm really looking forward to. Space Jam. Because I don't think it'll be as good as the original, but I feel like this one will have its own type of gem to it. And that's my nigga LeBron, bro. Come on, G. Come on, that's LeBron. I don't care. He is the only other person I can see fitting that, that mold of being in a Space Jam movie. He's the only other player I can see fitting that mold. Right now, at least. I mean, there's others that fit there. I could see Giannis being there too. But it's like, he would have to talk, Greek the whole time. That would be, I don't know what their language is. I think that is Greek. I don't want to be wrong or, like, be that guy. But LeBron's definitely a good fit for the movie. It's definitely, and his son is going to be in the movie too. Man, they got a few things going on with that. It's kind of cool. But what I'm really kind of like looking forward to, because in the trailer you see all WB is throwing so much money at this. All the references. There's a hell of references. And it's going to be jam-packed. All these niggas are going to be watching the game. It's like, it's not in a dome. That's what kills me. It's like, y'all really playing outside? What type of game is? I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that is fun. I hope that is good. I hope that, I don't think it'll live up to the same height, but I hope it lives up to that height. I hope it does. And the only other movie that I'm really looking forward to is Mortal Kombat, because my nigga Scorpion, bro. Scorpion will always be the coolest nigga on the. I don't care. Don't at me. Don't. It's Scorpion. Yeah, man. Shoot. What are we moving forward to? Because that's all the movies that I'm looking forward to. Ah, okay. For just a brief moment, I'm gonna give a moment of silence. R.I.P. to the OG DMX. Yeah, man. I wanted to do that because he was my turn up music for football, man. We used to turn up to him for Pee Wee. Stop, drop, dating players can't be stopped. Oh no, we're going to the Super Bowl. We used to flip the words all the. We was on that, man. It's definitely he lived he lived life. So to see that man gone is kind of rough, and it's kind of crazy because Pops died at 50 as well. It's weird. Um, and I just want to say real quickly, black men, you see where the line is. We have to cut that shit. We have to break 50. We have to break 60. We have to live long lives. Uh, I want all of the black men to be able to see their seeds grow, their children and grandchildren. I want them to be able to see full lives. And so 50 is definitely where we cut that shit. We were breaking 50, we breaking 60, we even breaking 70 because my grandpa didn't make it to 70. We gotta break 70. Black men, take take into mind your health, mental, physical, all of that. And just understand that whatever you put your hands to will become something great regardless. Just break 50, break 60, break 70, break that mold. Just break that. It'll piss them off. It'll piss them off. It'll piss the devil off too. It'll piss whoever is against us off. No weapon formed. Alright. I twitched for a second. I had to say that real quickly. Uh since I was talking about music, uh so music so far in 2020, man. It's been pretty solid. It's been pretty solid. Man, I've been listening to a lot of stuff lately. But something that I know I just listened to recently, they just dropped, was Slime Language 2. Go fuck with that. It's definitely the vibes that you are looking for. Everything you would have needed, all in a bag of chips. I don't know why I said a bag of chips, but I have I haven't been listening to too much stuff. I've stayed really deep in the underground, and I know out of all of those artists, the only people that have dropped is Mavi with his EP. I don't know if Jadakiss dropped anything. Navy Blue, he dropped his album, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been, it hasn't been still. Niggas is really still like dropping shit. Like Steve Lacy dropped. No, he dropped that in 2020. The Lo-Fi's was definitely in 2020. I'm talking about SZA. Single. Mike just dropped the Evil Eye single. I haven't really been too deep into the music lately, y'all. And as far as anything alternative, because I usually do be fucking with that stuff. Like I haven't really. I know Orion Sun dropped last year, but she hasn't dropped anything this year. Yeek did just drop an album, though. He did just drop an album. His album was actually pretty solid with that 3,000 Mile Baby song. I forgot what that's called. It's definitely something to go listen to. Check out Yeek. Gus Dapperton, he dropped that Work album, but he didn't really do anything after that. Free Young Boy. Y'all thought I was playing. And go check out that boy Ride Wave. Ride the Wave. Gotta fuck with the big boys. And speaking of this big boy, Big Nature. I did drop something earlier this year with my homie Oster the Toaster, the Chainsaw Massacre the Second. It was just a little EP. We did 2 songs, and then I did some for the soul. Currency, which is actually catching a good amount of traction. I'm surprised. Currency is catching more traction than Chainsaw Massacre the Second, but I feel like it's amazing. It's definitely more boom bappy than the aggressive emo stuff I've been cranking out with this dude, and I'm trying to get some more stuff done with him. We're gonna be doing a music video very soon. More music with him as well. More music with a lot of people, actually. I'm looking forward to this summer, but I think I do need to do something in May, just for the anniversary. I feel like it'll be appropriate. It will definitely make me feel better, just knowing that there will be content that will be reminiscent of a brighter future, remembering a dark past. Damn, that was bars. That was kind of cool. Sorry, I amaze myself sometimes. I'm kind of lame like that. And I'm looking forward to a lot of stuff. I'm looking forward to my homie Azo. He about to do some things with that homie Millie Legend. And Oster, he just dropped something recently. He is on a constant grind on SoundCloud. Check out Oster the Toaster on SoundCloud. Most definitely. There's just hella people. Oh. And I'm supposed to be doing something with Manny this summer, so definitely be on the lookout for another collab album. Bless Your Life Records. It's always gonna have all the stuff you need. Now the direction we're gonna go with this one, it's gonna be slightly different from the last one. Cause you know Manny, and you know that man, he's smooth with it. He knows what he's doing with the stuff. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna figure this stuff out, and we're going to have a lit year. I don't care. I don't care. You know why? The whole last year and a half, we only been taking L's, y'all. I don't care who you are, regardless your situation. Everybody took a fucking L. Everybody took one. At some point, you still had to start from some ground, some form of ground, some foundation that was underneath you. Unless people didn't have one whatsoever. And so it's like zero. We're still all starting from the down position. So all of this build up is definitely heading toward something amazing. And I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that. Like, but I will say this, cause I'm going to talk about it more the next episode, but I'm going to go ahead and transition into it. I'm confident that everything is going to begin looking uppity for everybody. Hopefully certain stocks start to rise. For certain companies that didn't have any of these opportunities during COVID to really boom or anything. I don't know how that's gonna go. It's gonna be an explosion somewhere in Wall Street. Something is going to boom and it's just gonna be ball game. Also, try Pi. Definitely a cryptocurrency you should try. It's going to be something similar to the new Bitcoin. Just check it out for yourself. But I'm saying this, but I'm also saying this with caution because I don't want it to happen too fast either. You know, these vaccines are definitely coming out. They're being distributed everywhere, and we all have access to it, and we can take the vaccine for free if we wanted to. We do have to. I don't know how to describe the first one, man. The 2-shot. We got the 2-shot one. That one has been proven to be effective. And then the new one from Johnson & Johnson that has been having people film themselves in the hospital like, just recently took the vaccine. No, I'm not trying to downplay them, but I am saying it's like we're not completely out of the clear yet. And I'm going to have my mom talk about it a little more on the next episode, whether I get her to record, the process of running these clinics and how she does it, or even having her talk about it on the episode itself. Like, if I have to bring her on here just to talk about that one specific part, I will. But she can even, explain the different processes and even maybe give more detail to the differences in each of these vaccines. I'm saying this to just basically tell y'all, be careful out here, y'all. The up is coming, but don't rush it. Prepare for it. There's a difference between being patient and prepping. Being patient, you can do whatever you want to as long as you're being patient. No. Prepping for it, there is a difference. Prepping for it means that you're going to wait patiently, but you're going to be ready when it comes. You're going to shine when all all this is said and done, and we're all back outside, without mask on, and talking to people and petting dogs and everything. How much people miss petting their petting dogs and stuff, or petting just small animals, and they can't do that because there's a sickness out, and you might get the animals sick, or the animals might get you sick, blah blah blah. It's like, damn, like I just wanted to pet little Ricky, little Chihuahua. He cute. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. I don't know why I got on that tangent. That's funny. It's so stupid. Anyway, man, you can't rush this COVID thing. You can't rush this pandemic out. Just keep in mind what you're doing, and just prepare to make it worth your while once we get out of here. Just once we get out of this whatever quarantine thing, or this everything, and all of these restrictions. Once it's lifted, once we're good, go absolutely freaking bonkers. Go crazy. Have fun. Enjoy life. But make sure it comes on time. Make sure you're right on time. That's about all I wanted to talk about. Solid 30 minutes. I just wanted to chill out with you guys before getting ready to go to work, man. As I am moving up myself. So, gotta prepare for the future. It'll lead me to somewhere I hope I want to go. Somewhere that's not here. Let's close out by saying thank you for listening to Millenniacs. And on the next episode, we're going to talk a little bit more about the COVID vaccinations and the process of it all through the clinics and everything. I wanted to get my mom on the next episode. We're also hopefully going to talk about Mortal Kombat by the time I get on the next episode. More on Space Jam. I don't know if I'm going to have the first interview yet, but I definitely want to have Mom on there, so it's going to be cool. All good. Let me know what you guys want to hear about in a future series, because I know we're reaching the 1 year anniversary of Millenniacs as well, so that's why I'm trying to start the new series soon. Figured I'd do a few episodes to prepare for that. Make it a little more professional. So, once again, thank you for listening. Big Nature is out. I need to this beat gonna be in a future